just want them M's. Even if it's dirty, we gon' wash it over here. The requiem is clear, so invest in our ideas. And we don't give a fuck about opinions over here. Nigga, we just tryna live. Oh yeah, oh yeah, we just tryna.
Yeah, boy. That's right, live, indirect, in full effect. Another episode of the Rich Dreams Experience, the Rich Dreams Show Pod. Welcome in. Come one, come all. Come hither. All ones. Everyone welcome. We love you. With my humble co-host, G, Captain Fades.
What's happening? What's happening?
The Rich Dreams himself. How you feeling? How you be?
Feeling all right, man.
Ooh, every time you start that, it sounds a little rough. Hold on.
Nah, man. Niggas just been a little tired last couple of days. I ain't been able to get too much rest, man. So, been a busy week, shit like that. So, but nah, everything go up over here.
I feel that, man. Rest, I feel like it's something that I keep hearing is going to be few and far between, especially when you have a newborn in the household.
Yeah, it is. Newborn. Yeah. It's definitely it's definitely something you got to get adjusted to. Mm-hmm.
Living with the consequences of our decisions.
I don't know consequences, man. That's what we made. We made to do that. Shit.
That's a fact. Make sure you're tuning in. If you're just listening to the audio, make sure you catch us on the visuals as well. Rich Dreams TV. That's right. Tune in. We got the YouTube channel going up with clips, full episodes, everything streaming at Rich Dreams TV.
Yep. Also, we should be getting in studio soon, man. Hopefully in the next few weeks here.
Yes, sir.
We should be getting in studio soon. So be on the lookout for that. New visuals. We got our own studio space now. So just be on the lookout for all that, man. We coming with it. We end in 2024 off with a bang going into 2025, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yep.
New newness, new energy. Getting on and upward. So let's get into how we do it, man. Just in time for the season. We're gonna go over the season itself. Talking about Christmas, we're talking about holiday, the pagans that it is. Once thought of to be Jesus' birthday.
There you go. Right? There you go.
Once thought of as to be Jesus' birthday.
That's what they said.
A time to be with family and be in remembrance of the gifts that, the Lord has bestowed upon us. And seems to have turned in just more so than anything, gift exchange. Somewhat of a kind of a just a show, some type of what you call it. But yeah, just basically a showing off of what you can do, what you can buy.
Basically, just to me, it's like gift giving. It's gift giving. It's family getting together to break bread or eat together. As a family. Similar to Thanksgiving in that way, but also like just the gift giving. Like, it's how I look at it now. Like on some some grown up stuff, right? And having a kid now with a kid on the way. It's my last year getting gifts for every, my nieces, nephews, my little sister, my little brother. This it, man. This it right here. This the last go round, man. The last hurrah. I'm through. Hey, because my whole thing is like, I do birthdays. I never stop doing birthdays. You get what I'm saying? I do birthdays, but before it was a little bit easier getting gifts for family members and stuff like that when I didn't have any kids, or or when I didn't, even when I didn't have an old lady, stuff like that. But now it's just kind of like, well, damn, bro. Like I gotta think about, the home front first, and that's, going back to, I think we was talking about it. I think either 2 episodes ago or something like that. This comes first. Like they just gonna have to understand that, and which I don't think nobody would take it away. And if they do that, to me, that'd be them showing their true colors. Like,
yeah, man, I think that's that's just a natural thing. Like, as your
because
family,
G don't too much get no Christmas gifts. I'm just saying like that. I'm just saying G don't too, and I'm not complaining about it, but hey,
I don't see how you could be upset with it. I mean, that's a natural thing. I feel like as your family expands, like immediate with like the family you create, is like, of course you're not gonna be able to have as wide a range just to do abundance for others. Like it's just this natural thing, man. I think me personally, I've never really expected that of those that I know have families of their own. Like I ain't never really, and then I'd be somewhat surprised if I do get something from somebody like that. But
yeah. So I'm gonna send an email or a text out. Hey, don't get me nothing, cause I ain't giving you nothing. Just even if you're thinking about it. But that shit, she give me a gift, or she get my kids gifts every year. Don't do it next year. Don't do it. If you expected something back, don't do it.
I appreciate you in advance.
Don't do it.
No thanks.
Yeah, man. But now I just think, like I say, Christmas in itself is, again, it's one of those pagan holidays that, I can remember. I remember I had a manager, district manager that I worked with in Shreveport at the Sun Furniture spot, and he had 2 sons, and we was talking about Christmas. I think it might have been around that time. It was just, I think I might have just asked, somebody asked him like, what do you get? What do you get your son? What are you getting your sons for Christmas? He's like, getting them for Christmas. He was like, getting them for Christmas. He was like, I told my sons this. I say, listen, either you want me to take care of you or get you different things throughout the year, or you just want me to get you something on Christmas.
Okay.
I said, you know what? That sounds good, man. I ain't gonna lie. That sounds
right there. Huh?
Now, I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna treat my kids like that, but I 100% understand where he's coming from. You know what I'm saying? I 100% understand.
Definitely learn from his teachings.
Yeah, I get that, because my thing is, why harp on that one day? Why harp on, even to a degree, bro? Even birthdays, like why harp on that one day?
Be appreciative of every day.
Every day is a gift. You get what I'm saying? Every day is a gift. God didn't have to wake us up this morning. Thank God for waking me up this morning. You get what I'm saying? Hopefully I'll see another day. So,
no, for real. When we was getting on here, I almost tried to do a grievance, but then I was like, man, I'm blessed to be tired. Like I said, I was about to be. I'm tired because moving and everything, had to get baby stuff up in the new apartment, whatever. But it's like, just to be able to pull the resources and be able to just say, okay, I need a U-Haul and get a U-Haul. That's easy. I ain't really nothing I have to think about. Be able to have call somebody, a coworker or something, be like, hey, come help me get this bed up the stairs. Like, that's a blessing. Or being capable to move the stuff by myself. I ain't sick or nothing like that. I mean, you got to really think about things like that, man. And I definitely think that plays into like what the holidays really about, man. Just being grateful for that. We done made it to the end of the year. Hopefully your family is intact. And then, like you're saying, just that being together.
Yeah. I think to me that's the biggest gift is Christmas is the 25th, so that's basically the end of the year. So hey, let's enjoy the people, our family members that are around. That's that'll come, and we gather in one place, or whether we go visit. Let's be thankful for that, and have that be the present more so than harping on gifts. You get what I'm saying?
For sure.
But yeah, man. Like I say, it's just it's another holiday. At the end of the day, it's another holiday to promote spending money. That's really at the end of the day, that's what it is. It's another one of them holidays, and probably the biggest. I'm sure it's the biggest, of course. They just want you to spend money, man. That's how it is over here.
And I give it on another note as like it's definitely a kid's like one of the kids like go to just to give them some joy and merriment. I ain't gonna lie.
But that's taught though. That's not
Yeah.
if I raise my kids up like the Jehovah's Witness, they don't celebrate Christmas.
Right.
They don't celebrate it. They don't get gifts for Christmas Day and stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that. They probably eat, I'm sure, but they don't get each other gifts and all of that for Christmas. So that's a thing that's taught by society. That's societal standards. You get what I'm saying? Which it works out, I guess, for the businesses and with people spending all this money. A kid, it depends on how you raise your kids.
Yeah.
If you raise your kids not to prioritize Christmas Day and getting gifts for Christmas, then they won't know nothing about that. You get what I'm saying? Like it wouldn't be as big a deal to them, I guess you could say.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's understandable. I like it though, as far as just it being something for the kids. I feel like we live in a day more so and times more so with kids grow up faster. So anything that kind of connects them to that childhood deal of just, getting to not really think about nothing to be a kid, I think that's a cool thing.
So you think the presents, that's what it is, or just celebrating with family?
Well, the whole holidayness of it, the whole.
Right. So my thing is, so does that include presents? Like, do you think the presents are just as important as spending time with family and stuff like that on Christmas Day for a kid?
A close second, very close second.
See that, but that's all taught though. That's all taught. Because we can teach our kids to be happy on that day to spend time with family, and they'll be just as happy. And eating with family and seeing their cousins and uncles and all of that, aunties. That's just taught. And I get you was taught like that. I was taught like that. I get it. You get what I'm saying? But I think it just at the end of the day, I think it just all come down to how you raise your kids. I think it all come down to that. You're gonna see it like that. Me as well, because that's how we were brought up. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, it all come down.
It's still like you'll be happy to see your cousins, play with your cousins, but you probably be happier if you got new toys to play with your cousins.
But if you never got new toys for Christmas, how would it make a difference? If you never got this for Christmas, how would it make a difference?
Because what's a bunch of other kids getting toys for Christmas.
If you getting all this throughout the year, but your parents don't bring you up on just, not just, but getting a gift for Christmas Day. Unless of course you're like an unfortunate kid that come from,
where they don't have much,
and you really looking forward to, you get what I'm saying?
That's the one time per year you get some. I ain't really talking about that either. I'm just saying, even if you're a regular kid, just we taking all that out of context.
Okay.
But even if you're just a regular kid and like it's Christmas time, you don't get nothing. I feel like you still you might be happy that you get to see your family and everything, but you still be like, I got to see my family. I mean, they ain't getting nothing for Christmas. That's just not how we do. We just celebrate with family, but you still gonna be like.
Well, I mean, maybe it depends. Like I said, it just depends, bro. I think you may want a toy or so or whatever, but I don't know. Maybe so. But I just don't think it would be as big a deal if you was raised like that. You get what I'm saying from birth. Yeah, you might be like, damn, bro, like my little my big cousin, my little cousin, he got something. But I don't think it would be as big a deal if you were raised like this, like your whole life. You get what I'm saying? I see what you're saying, though.
Yeah, we humans, we creatures of habit. So if you trained up in a certain way, for sure, you'll
be over it in a day. You'll be whenever you leave there, you'll be done with it. You get what I'm saying? Especially as a kid.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But I get that too, though, because I mean the values I was brought up with, it was like you just be grateful. If you got anything,
everything is
perspective, depending on.
And to be honest, like I can't. Boy, when did I stop getting toys for Christmas?
Yeah,
I might have been. I probably start only getting like clothes and shoes. I probably start getting that, just only that, at probably 11 or 12. So
right.
it was kind of early. I guess you could say kind of, because it's still 13, 14-year-olds that still get certain type of, I assume, I remember I had friends that was getting certain type of stuff, like game systems and all of that. I was like, it might have been 10, bro, to be honest, like when I just was getting clothes and shoes. Yeah, and that was it.
But yeah, man, if you are giving gifts, it's the thought that counts. So don't feel like you gotta break the
Spend a
bank.
certain amount. Yep.
Feel like that's something to remember. Don't let all the advertisements and everything psych you out. Don't let social media psych you out. It'll do it.
That's the one.
You know, if you feel compelled to give somebody something, be within your means and just, be thoughtful. That's the main thing. Be thoughtful if you're gonna actually give a gift. People usually appreciate stuff like that more so than just a super expensive, superficial gift.
Facts.
Shoot, my main thing, of course, with the holidays, I'd be more excited about the food. Cook something. You ain't gotta buy me nothing. Cook something good. That'll show me.
Let me get a plate, man.
Good. Is that some gumbo I smell brewing? Oh yeah. Now that's the holidays right there.
Let me get a plate, man. By the way, they own you on TikTok about your take on about the kissing thing with Wayne and Bird, man. They own you on TikTok. Man.
Yeah.
Just let you know, yeah. I think you had said something about it was pre 2010. They own you about that. I'm just,
Oh man.
Yeah, man.
Whatever shall I do?
Hey man, they own you, man.
Yeah.
You might want to rethink life at this point, man. The TikTokers,
Fruity patootie, man. You gotta pause that type of stuff.
That's the G hive.
Mm-hmm.
That's the G hive.
Make sure if you haven't already, download the Etsy app. Make sure you're getting on Rich Dreams apparel on there as well. It's etsy.com/shop/Rich Dreams with 2 Z's. We got a new drop.
You like this hat right here, man. This
solid.
This a sample of the new joints we got coming, man. I just want everybody to see. Put me on the big one real quick, man. Just a mild and not you, me. Take you off. Come on, get it together. Get it together now. Come on, get it together.
You want it solid?
Take you all the way off. You all the way off. That's how I want it right now. There we go. Like, yeah, man, it's the new one, man. You know what I'm saying? This one custom made with moms on there. This is just for me though. But I got these coming there in the mail right now. They should be here. They'll be here for sure before Christmas. And we may do a Christmas sale. So they may have, you may be able to get them on discount for that. I guess for those, maybe a few days before Christmas, something like that. But they are on the way, man. These hats are dope. I'm gonna have much. I'm gonna dive into hats 2025. We finally got a solid, legit hat manufacturer. Stay tuned for the hats, man, for sure. We're gonna get back to the roots, man. You come on in, Rod. Come on in.
Appreciate it.
We gonna get back to the roots, man. I think because I don't think we didn't drop any new hats this year.
No.
This will be the first one. These will be the first ones this whole year. No beanies, no hats, or nothing.
Wow. Now, can other people get custom labels on there as well, or is that just something you did for yourself?
No, this is just a sample.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's hard though, man.
Yeah.
God bless on that. So yeah, man. Make sure y'all turning up the Etsy shops, man. We appreciate y'all. Y'all did great for the Black Friday.
Yes, y'all did.
We say he might bless y'all for Christmas as well.
We thinking about it. We debating on it. You know what I'm saying? We debating on it.
Support black business for the holiday right there, man.
That's all.
Make it meaningful. Make it meaningful.
Let me see the newest drops real quick, man. Let's see them, man. Cause we got, we just dropped some what, Black Friday week?
Yeah.
Black Friday week. Yeah.
Man.
Pull that up for the peoples, man. There we
Sweatsuit.
go. Ooh, come on, man.
Man.
Get it, bro.
New designs, new colorways. It's got the acid wash kind of look on it, man. That's just that. Profiling, profiling, man.
Come on, man. We got to get better every drop, man. We got to get better every drop.
And you see the hats on the way.
Those are the actual hats right there. Yep, that's them.
Pretty nice. Looking pretty nice.
Yep.
The coolest of the island breeze. Keep
Come on, man.
Hey, man.
Come on with it now.
If anybody gonna do you right, G-Phase gonna do it right.
Come on now.
That's right, man. Keep dreaming all 2025. Gonna take a minute, giving our black business shout out. Give out another black business that we want to keep growing all 2025. Chatting with Shantae. Shout out to the young lady. Shout out
Roxanne Shantae. Nah, I'm playing.
Roxanne Shantae.
Roxanne.
But yeah, man, she does like sort of a.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Go ahead. Yeah.
It's like a personal blog. It's like fashion tips. Yeah, man.
Was that like a filter? That was a filter, right? Is that a filter?
Right.
Go down.
Here we go.
Is that a filter?
Or here. Oh.
That's a filter, right? Oh, that ain't a filter. It ain't a filter. I thought it was though. I don't know.
Never know what you might see with chatting with Shantae.
What's her business about? What does she do? Like,
so she just does vlog videos, reviewing different items and things like that the girl we find intriguing. She also does skits. Yeah, man. She's got a myriad of different things going on, and she's got her own hair oil. Donna's recipe right there. So tap in with her on there. Get your hair oil, get your hair strength. You know. Big shout out.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man. So get with chatting with Shantae, man. It sounds like it'd be a good unification for you ladies out there. We promote black women in business, promote black women unity. Y'all need each other. Because y'all ain't messing with the fellas.
Shout out Shantae, man.
Big shout out.
Shout out.
All right. Moving right along. It's kind of crazy, but not really.
Okay.
NBA ratings. Getting down.
What do you think that's about, bro? What do you think that's about?
I don't know, man. They had the in-season tournament go on. Is it going on right now?
I think it's still going on. It's about to end soon, though.
So, I don't understand how a surefire playing like that isn't drawing the masses in the heat of football season.
This was supposed to be the one right here. Now, I thought they was going to do some numbers. Hey.
Yeah, man.
Like I say, bro. Like I've been saying, I don't watch basketball too much in the regular season.
That's what most consensus is. Yeah.
I really don't. I really mainly watch playoff time.
Yeah.
And maybe leading up to the playoffs, I'll catch a few games because I know it's, sometimes it's like a seeding thing to where, teams are needing wins and, they'll play a little more competitively heading into the playoffs. But playoff, you're going to get competitive ball for the most part. Most of the regular season, even with this in-season tournament and the game is not like, people can talk about the 90s, early 2000s, mid 2000s, all they want, bro.
Well, it was part of football for sure.
Not so much in the mid 2000s. 90s though. Yeah. 90s and like probably the mid to late 80s, you liable to get clotheslined out the air, like for real. Like rappers literally got clotheslined out the air. But you can say what you want about that style of play, and more so I'm talking like 90s, early 2000s, where it wasn't as much scoring. A team may have taken only 10 3-pointers in a game, and they thought that was a lot. 10 to 12 3-pointers. It was competitive, though. Listen, I don't give a damn about the niggas. To me, if you scoring 130, 140 points, that mean ain't no defense getting played. Me as a fan of the game, and I fell in love with the game in the early 2000s. I like competitive ball, bro. I don't give a damn if the game ended up 85, 87. I
Yeah.
don't care about that shit. I want to see niggas competing. And today is just a lot, at least in the regular season for sure. It's just a lot of going down, jacking up threes, layup line, jacking up threes. That's all it is. I literally seen a clip the other day where it was the Lakers and I forgot what other team was playing against the Lakers. And probably 5 or 6 straight possessions, it was about 5 or 6 brick threes. And I'm just like, yeah, it look ugly. It's not appealing to watch, bro. As much as people like that 3-ball and like that high scoring, shooting 53s a game, it's just not I don't know. I just don't like to see it.
I think it's a mixture of two things. One, I think we got to remember the Olympics was this past summer. So I think even people that might have tuned in earlier in the season, usuals, they might be getting a little burnt out on basketball, possibly.
Nah, I don't think that's what it is. It's been down. It's been down the last few years, not just this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how many games was the Olympics? Like maybe 5, 6 games they played?
I mean, yeah, if you're just watching America, yeah.
Okay, well, yeah. Okay.
But and then, like I said, it's the height of football season.
Sure.
Everybody's watching football. Nobody's really paying attention. A lot of games are at the same time as football games. So I think those that attribute some pieces to it. And then again, the superstars that we know, they getting old. And again, what that means, like the people who really just will be watching TV like that is old too. And the younger stars, their generation that like them players, they not really just gonna sit down and watch a game anyway. So they could see potential. I feel like ratings down even during like the playoffs. Because I think the kids, they're gonna be more so on some, okay, I can just either catch the highlights,
clips.
Yeah. So
as far as I see that, your 2 reasons you thinking is hangover from the Olympics and in the heart of football season, which is kind of headed towards the playoffs, and a lot of games matter right now, right? My rebuttal to the football season is you get one game on Thursday, you get one game on Monday. Sunday is football day for sure. What about Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday?
I feel like the people that actually watch TV like that, you watching something else. You're an adult. You only got limited TV time. You can't just spend it all watching sports.
Yeah, but I'm just talking about like just the football being in the way of it. That's what I'm saying. I don't really think that it's about like football, kind of being in the way of it. Which I get it on Sundays for 100%. Sundays is football on all day on Sunday.
Yeah.
But Thursday, Monday is only one game, and that game come on at 7:00. But what do you think about the style of play in this generation? How do you feel about the style of play? Or do you think that contributes to why the ratings are so low? You don't think that contributes at all?
They supposedly have made the style of play to make it more intriguing to watch because it's constant scoring. Most people don't want to watch defensive game. I mean, the style of play, I don't think it's so necessarily a problem, but I think to attribute what you said, it's a style that doesn't give you the competitive spirit or competitive nature that I think that's more of what so makes people tune in to sporting events more so than just how people want to see that competitive fervor and want to see their best players. Like, okay, you look at you going at your max level or going against this person at their max level. Definitely, the style of play that's being played now doesn't necessarily require that. It gives more that like it's more of, okay, you got your shot, that's fine. I'm just waiting to get the ball back so I can get off and get my move going and get my shot.
Like, I think that was definitely the league's idea to appeal to the fans that, the people. Of course, you're always trying to appeal to new crowds, new fans, right? Just like with us, we're trying to appeal to new customers with the clothing brand and also with the podcast, which is why we switch certain segments up or whatever. But I think the basketball purists, you know, they don't want to see this. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like I said, I get the league wanting to broaden the horizon of the NBA globally for sure. But it's like, I think you lose the purists, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you might gain a casual fan that just like to see a lot of scoring, a lot of, ooh, look at that three. He hit 5 threes in the second quarter type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of just casual fans that you probably could get with that. But a lot of the purists, the basketball purists, I believe that that's most of the fan base of the NBA. People that want to see competition. People that want to, don't want to see you just jack up 53s a game because analytics say you should. You get what I'm saying? So I think it's, like I say, with the rule changes, I believe it's just trying to appeal to a broader crowd. But I think to the core of it, you losing ratings because I believe it's showing that, in my opinion, that the purists just don't like to watch it. You get what I'm saying? In the regular season, at least.
The in-season tournament was supposed to be somewhat of a solvent to that, to make it more competitive. And how do they get it at least to where, like you're saying, the purists would pay attention to the game before the playoffs or before getting near the playoffs?
You may be too far gone now, because if you try to enforce like playoff style, or the leniency that they have with calls and things of that nature in the playoffs, players gonna complain too much. They're gonna get too many texts. They're gonna get thrown out of games because they're gonna be bitching and moaning. You get what I'm saying? So you probably in a pickle with that one. You just gotta ride this out and keep going in that direction, I guess, man. But even with the All-Star game, bro, like, it's just not even worth watching. I remember I couldn't wait to watch the All-Star game.
Yeah, used to be a big deal for me, for sure.
Now I watch everything but the All-Star game on All-Star weekend. That's the only thing I don't be really wanting to watch. Like, I'll watch the 3-point. Yeah. I'll watch the dunk contest. Hell, I'll watch the celebrity game before I watch the All-Star game, if I can catch it. You get what I'm saying? Skills competition, I'll watch that. But it's, I don't know, bro. Like it's just, I don't know. It's just gotten in a bad place competitively.
Yeah,
I believe.
No, it's something to be said, man. They definitely got to think about it. I mean, I would say, maybe think about shortening the season, but they definitely
that's money out their pocket.
Yeah, definitely not going to do that. So.
And what's the bottom line? These players, they still want these $200, $300, and $400 million contracts, don't you?
Yeah.
But
and that's the thing, though. At the end of the day, I feel like it's still a good thing that, like, you want to do, even if it is early in the season, you'll still go and see a basketball game.
Oh, for sure. Yes. For sure. Yes. So 100%.
They still, I feel like, are winning at the end of the day, even if they aren't getting.
They don't look at it like that.
Well, of course, they want to maximize everything.
Exactly. Yeah. So in their minds, they're losing. Yeah, we look at it like, oh, y'all still winning. Y'all, shit, players getting paid $300 million for 5 years. Y'all winning, but they looking at the bottom line like, yeah, bro, like, we got to find a way to get these ratings up. Like, you get what I'm saying?
A lot of money.
I guarantee you. I guarantee you that's how they looking at it.
Well, you might want to hire some fresh new NBA talent, some analysts, get people excited, some dreamer type individuals, get everybody excited about the game. You never know, some different type.
That might be what it is, man.
Some different youthful energy up in that thing that might get them popping off a little bit. Just an idea.
Right. Yep. That might be it, though. That might be
it. You do things up a little bit. You get just look at how you did that, boy. This little song.
Let them cuss. Look, they let Pat McAfee cuss. Let them cuss.
Boy, you're taking off there super fast.
Right. Ooh, up out of there.
True. Going over, man, gonna transition to the NCAA, man. Football. Who will win the Heisman Award? Man, my bet. I gotta put some respect on his name.
Ashton Genty.
Yep,
Really? You think so?
that's where I'm at with it.
Okay. Give me
I
your
mean,
reasons. Give me your reasons.
it's honestly, I think it's just because this is probably the first time in a while where there's a running back even in the conversation.
Barry.
Yeah, I mean, you talking about breaking records for the school,
Right.
basically putting Boise in the conversation. Period as well. I mean, we haven't really been looking at Boise as a serious contender. I don't think. Shoot, definitely.
I don't think we're looking at him as a serious contender now.
I mean,
they
they
just
made playoff standing, so I mean,
will we say that's a serious contender? It's 12 of them. I mean, I don't know. You know it ain't nothing but a couple teams, bro.
yeah.
You know how it go, man. But they did make the All Star. That's
Yeah.
kudos.
Them teams with the bye weeks, they probably the ones looking strong.
Right. Them the ones right there.
But hey, Boise's one of them teams. So I mean,
Mm-hmm.
Anywho's. But yeah, that's my pick. Where you at with it?
I'm gonna start by saying whichever one of them win, they deserve it, right? It won't be an upset. In my opinion, I know it's a lot of people that's on both sides. Like, bro, this is the clear-cut best player in college. I don't see how everybody don't see it this way. This is what I'm looking at. And I was listening to Chad break it down. Shout out to Ocho, man. He broke down probably about 5 other players that then eclipsed the 2,000-yard rushing, kind of getting close to Barry.
Wow.
He named about 5 other players that did that over the past years. How many players play 100 snaps a game, got 4 picks, 1,000+ yards, about 1,100 yards, 10+ TDs, again, playing 100 snaps a game? Who's done that?
That's pretty tough. It's pretty tough.
Man, who's done it, bro? Who's done it? And he'd have probably have more picks if they weren't scared to throw to his side.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say Travis, bro, just because I haven't heard of anybody playing 100+ snaps a game, bro, at the college level. And you can't, and it's not like he out there 100 snaps a game, but he's just out there. This nigga's impactful on both sides of the ball. He's your number 1 corner and your number 1 receiver.
That's scary. That's cool.
So, but the Genty kid, again, he looked like he finna break. He got 1 more game at least. So he's definitely, I think he need like 130 to break Barry's record.
Dang.
So he'll get that. I'm sure he'll get that. They'll give him 30, 35 rushes just to get that. Trust me. He'll get that. But if he wins it, he deserves it, bro. Like, it ain't, to me, it's no loser. They both deserve to win, but it can only be one winner. But I'm gonna say Travis, though. I'll say Travis.
No, that's a valid pick, man. That's a valid pick. I mean, basically, you talk about being Deion-esque for the first time we've seen that in a long time. So
I don't think Deion would do this,
No.
though. I like that.
I mean, yeah.
At both sides.
That's crazy. Definitely be interesting to see who wins that. Definitely looking forward to it.
Yep.
But one thing we won't be looking forward to this year is Alabama in the playoffs. Did not get the nod. They will not be competing for a national championship this year. They'll be in whatever little bowl that they're in. Was this the right decision, Mr.?
Yeah, I think they were supposed to sit this one out. I believe they were supposed to sit this one out. I don't think that they got snubbed. They should have. You got 3 losses, man.
And the quality of losses. Apparently that's the thing.
You've gotten beaten by teams that I know at least. Did they get beat by Oklahoma or somebody?
Yeah, OU.
They was not ranked.
OU was not good this year, and Vanderbilt.
I don't know. I don't remember if Vanderbilt was ranked or not when they beat them. So I can't remember. But I know but definitely wasn't. No, Vanderbilt, that's a team full of engineers, man. That's an academic school. They going to get their degree, man. This football stuff, they just having fun with it. Right? They going for
athletes.
they going for the higher education, man. You know, but yeah, I don't think that they got snubbed at all. Nah, not at all.
Think Saban is happy about this a little bit on the inside.
Not.
He'll never say it, but on the inside, you don't think he like, yeah, y'all can't do it with him.
I don't think so because Saban, now had he got fired, let go, probably, but he walked away. So I don't think he liked this at all. Yeah, right. I don't think he did. Yeah, I don't think he did.
Well, better luck next year to the Crimson Tide. My company is going to be very sad because they are Alabama based and they're all about it. All about the damn
the Tide.
Yep.
And so what's the dude that be with Drewski?
Yeah, man.
Willie.
Bro.
You didn't hear about
when
this?
Did this happen? Was this over the weekend or before then?
Huh?
Was it over the weekend or before then?
It might have been this past week. No, this happened earlier this week. Earlier last week, rather.
Yeah, I've been out of it.
Man, dude came behind him. They in the streets. Like, from the video, it looked like he was just walking from a corner store or some shit like that. And the guy came behind him, had a silencer, shot him, walked up on him, shot him a couple more times. And this is the CEO of United Healthcare. Now, I'm just looking at it like, how can this dude just walk up on a CEO of a big company, a big insurance company like this? Like, how?
You was just out there by yourself, buddy?
He was just by himself. Man. He was by himself. He had nobody else with him. CEO of a company like this. And I'm just thinking, I'm like, dude, like, is this like some type of like setup? See, I watch a lot of movies, bro.
Yeah.
And like, I watched this movie named Shooter. It's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that go into why people get assassinated. It ain't just, he messed over our family. It could be to cover something up, because I heard it's rumored that he was going to give up some insider trading, people that was doing some insider trading. So I don't know. I just think that that's interesting. That he just be out there by himself, and
right.
But he just roll up on him and get away on a bike. He got away on a bike. He got away on a bike. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So when you hear about stuff like this, what do you think, man? Like, what be your thoughts on stuff like this?
I hate that you asked me that, because the first thing that comes to my mind is that this is some white on white crime, and it's very disturbing.
It was definitely a white guy. Yeah, they got a picture of him. It was definitely a white guy.
Yeah, and also, just to be out there too, I feel like any Negro seed knows you can't just be out here lacking by yourself. Like,
yeah.
And it also it says something about the times we living in too. Which I'm assuming there had to be some type of personal vendetta against this person.
Yeah.
To know where he was gonna be at, all vulnerable like that. They had to be.
That's what I'm thinking. Like,
yeah.
How in the hell would you know that he was gonna be coming? It looked like, from the video, it looked like it was at nighttime. Like, I don't know, sometimes the videos be dark, but it looked as if it was nighttime. So I don't know, bro.
This is a wild occurrence, but I just hope it sheds a light just on how dangerous white men in America are. We need to be really cognizant.
Wait.
I'm serious, man. We really.
What did you just say, bro?
This needs to shed a light.
Okay.
On an egregious, occurrence that we've just been sweeping under the rug for a long time, and it's that just white men, especially the ones that look normal, are some of the most dangerous people on the earth, and we need to really be cognizant of when we see these cargo shorts, sandals without the socks and the baseball caps turned all the way to the front with the sunglasses. We need to be understanding that
Tight pants on, zip up hoodie. Yeah.
we need to be on the lookout and understand that these are the signs and signals of danger.
Yeah. Let me tell you what was written on the shell casings of the bullets.
Talk to me.
Delayed, denied, possible depose. So basically, that's from words related to a possible motive involving insurance company and their responses to claims. So this could be a disgruntled customer. You get what I'm saying? It could be that. And I'm guessing that's something, yeah, it has to be like a common practice of them, I mean, I guess denying people or something, but that was written on the shell cases. Every last one that, I'm guessing every one that he shot at him, that was on the shell cases, which is, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But
I think it's more to these insurance companies, bro. Like, I have a nurse client, we was talking about it this morning. Well, she retired because she felt like the patients weren't getting treated as well as they should get. She's like, from her perspective, it turned into just a money thing. Like even with, like, when somebody has to go under, like, I think she said Blue Cross Blue Shield, right before this happened with the CEO, I think that they told, like, the hospitals, like, yeah, we only going to pay for a certain amount, I think 2 to 3 hours, and then it's on y'all after that. After this happened, they went back to the old way of doing things, I guess, of paying for the, the whole surgery or the whole process of the. It's just like, it's and it's bad, man. When you think about it, make me think about, to be honest, and which I don't like going down that road. It make me think about how my mom's passed. I know some negligence on when your mom passed.
For sure.
So it just made me think about it. It's like, damn, these motherfuckers be up in here and really just being there, just getting a fucking check, bro, and don't be caring.
A lot of the times it comes down to what insurance you got.
Yeah. How much you cover.
And that really depends on the type of medical treatment that you get.
Yeah.
It's sad, man.
Yeah.
It's really sad.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, man. That's Brian. Brian Thomas. Yeah. Thompson.
Yeah, Brian Thompson, CEO.
Former
CEO.
Former CEO. Yeah, man. To all you CEOs out there, man, don't just be out like that, man. Head on the floor.
You can best believe, no.
Yeah.
You can best believe. They tight now. Tight. I wanted to say something else, but they tight right now.
Yes, sir.
Like Dion say, Lord, thank you for stopping that.
Speaking of tight, man, a new album or a new segment, album of the week. One of the tightest, the warm up. J. Cole, Jermaine.
Yeah. The best to ever do it, man. The best to ever do it,
Oh, very tough.
Yeah. What you know about? Wait, what do you know about this? First of all,
I had to listen to it.
Because you was a Johnny Come Lately fan on J. Cole, so
I had to go back and listen to a couple.
Don't get on here and lie now. Don't get on here and lie.
I had to get up on here and listen to a couple, and
Okay.
I'm going to finish. Once we finish, it's definitely some heat. You can definitely hear like remnants and realize that okay, he was definitely always pretty much.
He been that nigga, man. That's what I'm telling you. Hey, but to be honest, man, this was really a mixtape.
Yeah.
It just got dropped on Apple Music.
Right. With him doing like the interludes with him just talking and bringing in the next song and stuff.
So go back and also check out the Come Up. That came out a little before the Warm Up.
Okay.
That's on Apple Music too. But I'm more of a fan of the Warm Up. But this came out maybe like 2009. Like 2009, I think. And man, this was probably, I think I heard the Come Up first, but these were like the first two projects that I heard from J. Cole, which made me become fans of him. But I jammed this one way more. Man, it was like, his story, especially on the Come Up, how I was drawn to him as an artist. It sounded so similar to how I grew up in my story. You know, he talked about coming from a single parent household, just his mom. You know, he talked about not having much. He talked about being the guy at school that, you know, ain't really about too much drama and all of that, but you know, he just kind of he was a little shy. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That was me. You get me? Then he talk about college and all of this. And man, them tracks on the warm up, it was like, you know, a lot of them resonated with me, like this song called Lights Please.
Yeah.
Did you hear that one yet? He actually put that one on the first album. Lights
Right.
Please.
When I was listening to it on there, I was like, okay, this is kind of like a different version, but it's
the beat a little different, I think. I think the lyrics are still the same, but I think the beat may be different. Yeah. So lines on that track, you know what I'm saying? It resonated with me at the time. You get what I'm saying? You know, what was the Welcome? What was that next one called after Welcome? There's a couple of tracks on there, man, that it just resonated with me. But the whole mixtape is hard though. Yeah. Whole mixtape is hard.
Yeah. Very tough stuff. If you haven't heard that by J. Cole, you definitely need to pop that up, give it a listen.
He go Dead Presidents. He go over Jay-Z, the Jay-Z Dead Presidents classic record. I think he do a nine. Yeah. I like Ladies. I don't know if that's like a beat. Let me look up the track list real quick. One called Ladies on there. I think that might be a beat from an old school artist. Can I Live? That's one of my favorite tracks on the song. On the mixtape. Can I Live? You know what I'm saying? I Get Up, man, Dreamzz. Like he got some nice. Listen, man. To me, that's that's better than some of his albums.
Wow.
Yeah, to me, the warm up. Yeah.
Hey, I'm listening to it and it's pretty good to me so far. I ain't heard one I'm like, oh, I gotta skip it yet.
Yeah, so, oh no, he's
definitely seems like you can ride out to that one.
Losing My Balance. Check that one out. You know, that one ladies can relate to as well. You know what I'm saying? These ladies that's kind of lost out here, and you know,
bring them back. Bring them back, G. Come on, man. Bring them back home.
No, I'm just saying I'm not trying to be funny. And young men that's lost out here too. Young men too. Yep. He's something else, man.
Solid one right there, J. Cole.
Yep.
Dreamville, we dream real. That's how we doing on the Rich Dreams pod. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So you tapping in with us, man. We all up on this thing on the YouTube. People say Rich Dreams TV. Make sure you tuning in, man. Make sure you popping up with us on the socials.
We just got over 10K on the Rich Dreams apparel page, man.
Hey,
certified, man. 10K. Now we gotta get the pod page up to 5 now.
That's it, man.
We gotta at least get y'all up. We gotta at least get that page up to 5, man. We gotta get that page up to 5.
Yup. So y'all keep rocking with us, man. We're gonna keep hitting you over here with the content. Keep growing with us, you know, and keep chasing your dreams that will become your nightmares. Believe that, receive that. The Rich Dream Show. It's G, it's Smoke, and we out. Peace.